Today brings in a blend of a grounded focus, inspired thinking, emotional honesty. Now, you may feel some kind of tension between wanting to keep things steady, safe, and you also seem to sense that something deeper needs to be addressed. We're offered this sense of stability, sparks of inspiration and innovation, and yet we feel a subtle nudge asking us to address old wounds. Those whispering doubts, fears, anxieties, limitations within our thoughts. So join me on a journey of self discovery. Let's gain an understanding of how to embrace this energy and move forward today and every day. So, hi, I'm Tilly. This is Tarot with Tilly. Thank you for being here. Thank you so much for all the comments yesterday. Glad to be back. And thank you truly for all of your positive, loving support you send me each and every day. Welcome to your daily focus, September the 13th, 2024. So today we not only have the energy of the 13th, but it is also Friday the 13th. And so that's supposed to be like super unlucky, right? Now, if you go back to Venus the goddess. Okay, Friday the 13th was a time for orgies. It was a time to create, to give birth to rebirth. Okay, it was a time of great celebration and lovemaking. So, first of all, we'll talk about the numerology of the 13, and the 13 is actually a very lucky number. But what happens to us under a 13 energy may not seem all that lucky. Okay, but it's like you look backwards and you're like, wow, if I didn't do that on this day, or this didn't happen to me on that day, I'd never be here. Wow, I can't even imagine a life of not being here in this moment. So the 13 is a very powerfully good luck energy that comes in, but sometimes we do not see it until, well, hindsight's 2020. 1 plus 3 is a 4. Now, the 4 energy is about getting your ducks in a row. It's about building a foundation. It could be about home and family. Absolutely. But it's making sure that we are building a solid foundation on which to build, giving our lives structure, meeting our obligations and responsibilities. If we look at the daily numerology, it'd be a 9 plus a 4 plus an 8, and that gives us a 21 energy. The 21 energy is about tying up loose ends. It's all about a brand new world, a brand new tomorrow awaiting your presence. That you have done all there is to do, and now it is time to elevate your path forward. 2 plus 1 is the 3 energy, and the 3 energy is about, well, following your curiosity. It is about allowing the transformation to happen in your life. It is about communicating with each other. It's about dreaming big. Our sun is in Virgo. Our moon is in Capricorn. Now, today, the moon will harmonize with the sun, Saturn, and Uranus. And it will, at the same time, have a minor square with Chiron. So, the harmonizing part, okay, brings in the stability, it brings in motivation, it brings in inspiration. Okay, we're approaching our goals with practicality, but yet creative flair is there. But now we have this minor little square, and it highlights areas of our heart and our soul that need healing in order to go forward with a true strength. So we definitely will all have this mindset of discipline, structure, obligations, responsibilities, and meeting all those things, striving on those things, enjoying doing those kinds of things. Uranus will invite in fresh ideas, innovative solutions to old problems. But we may also need to face our fears out loud, to talk about our concerns, our fears, our anxieties. And perhaps it is to heal. Perhaps it is to gain a new perspective, a new truth. It's a great time to brainstorm. Okay. New approaches, clear intentions, definitely set them. Make the plan the strategy, get organized, stay flexible, go with the flow. Okay, today is about understanding where you are solid and where you are secure while being brave enough to confront what is holding you back. So, what are those limitations? What are those fears that prevent you from actually stepping in the direction that you want to with a bold step, not just a step, but a bold step forward? Okay, let's turn to the cards. Okay, underlying energy is the Lovers. It's about embracing our passions, our dreams, our desires, or maybe the person sitting next to you right now. It could be about embracing love. It could be taking, because we do have the four energy, we have to consider it could be something with family and growing those bonds stronger, deepening those relationships. Maybe it's a good friend. But in a collective reading, I would take it more as embracing our desires, embracing ourselves, embracing the love we have for ourselves and our desires, our dreams, our goals, our wants. The devil is the first card. And this is facing our limitations, our fears, our anxieties. This is about understanding that we are not trapped, that we can go forward, to look our fear in the eye, to walk towards it, to know that you are stronger than whatever stands in your way, to believe in yourself, to allow healing in. Well, what's that saying? The wound is where the light enters the soul. So when you start to open up to healing, let the light in, release the darkness of the experience, the sadness. This is a time to let go of what no longer serves you, to allow it to fall into the fires, allow it to turn to ash, to be the phoenix rising out of the flames. So this is a very strong energy saying that we can be reborn, so to speak. We can give new birth to a plan, a desire, a dream, a goal, a relationship. We can give birth, create what we want to bring into our realities, whatever it might be. Seven of Swords. With the Seven of Swords, this is where you don't celebrate your plans, your aha moments too much out loud with just anybody. It's more about keeping your head down and doing the work going forward. Not to say, oh, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, and it's so great and it's so grand, and this is what I'm going to do next, and it's so great and it's so grand. And I'll use my elevator story because the elevator story is perfect for this card. It's Monday morning and you are going up to the fifth floor with your buddy that you work with, and you say, hey, you know what? This weekend I thought of a way we could raise productivity in the workshop. And you go on to tell your buddy about it, and they're nodding approval, agreeing with you, and wow, that's great. And you say, yes, I'm going to go to the washroom, then I'm going to meet you in there. I'm going to go right to the boss, though, and tell him my idea. Do you think I should? Yeah, you should. Absolutely. Great idea. And by the time you've gone to the bathroom and you go to walk into the workshop, there is your buddy from the elevator shaking hands with the boss, taking your idea and making it theirs. And there's really nothing at that point you can do about it, right? So be careful of what you are saying aloud. Give thought to your words. Give thought to what is the message you are conveying. Don't give people ammunition to pull you down, to criticize you. This could also be a card that says make sure that you are only taking with you what you need going forward. To let go of all the extra that you hang on to, that you pull forward slowly. I see you dragging a huge sack full of obligations, commitments, responsibilities that you can let go of, that you can delegate elsewhere, where you don't have to carry the burden of that. It could be in possessions as well. Are your closets too full? Your shelves? Food is going bad. You've got so much hoarded up. Look at what you can share with the world. The Page of Swords. With Uranus in the mix, I can see why she would pop up here. The Page of Swords is very enthusiastic. The Page of Swords is also very impulsive. And so we had the Sun square Jupiter yesterday, and that energy is still persistent here. So yes, we could just jump into something, rush into something, thinking that that's going to be the be all end all, and it's not. And it's after we jump that we realize this, and it's too late. We can't turn back in mid jump. We have to land where we're going. So we want to think about where we're going. Remember, today is more about making the plan, planning the strategy, setting the intentions, having a clear picture of what you are actually striving for in your life. So be careful of this energy, but this energy is also a very spiritual energy. So talk to God, your angels, your guides, the universe, source. Have a conversation seemingly with yourself. Get out in nature and take a walk through the forest or along a shoreline, or perhaps just down the road. Allow yourself to converse with yourself, to talk things through, to say, is this a good idea? Is this a bad idea? What is the pro? What is the con? What is the message I'm trying to relay? What is the action what is the end result of the action? Okay, let's go to Nature's Whispers, which is our oracle cards. And we have Intuition 36. Intuition. Look at that marvelous card with all the colors. I will hold it up because there is pictures within pictures within pictures with some of these cards. This is one of the more intense. 36 is a 9. A 9 is where we let go of things. We clear things in order to make way for the new things that is coming into our world. Okay, intuition. Let's hold this up so you can see it well. You just seem to have a knack for knowing what's going to work. Your creative process is unique to you. You just get started and magic will happen. You have a lot of endurance. You're a hard worker. Once you get focused on a project, don't stop. You are a trendsetter, and you seem to understand what people love. You are forward thinking. You are being reminded that you have your own inner voice guiding you always. So tap into your wisdom and allow yourself this higher perspective. So tap into your wisdom. You'll be amazed when you ask yourself some questions, the answers you get. If something's really troubling you, why you don't go to sleep asking yourself to figure it out. And you'll wake up in the morning and go, oh, that's ingenious. Why didn't I think of that? Yeah, so right now, like I went through all this mail, right? Because I just came home and I have 2 letters that I have to, and like they're asking for documentation that, oh my gosh, it's like 30 years since I've needed that documentation. I have no idea what happened to it in the last 30 years. I don't even know where to find it, because now we're a digital world. This didn't happen in the digital world, so where is it archived? And how much do I have to pay in order to find out where it is archived and how to get it? Oh my gosh. So, but I've done all I can do today. So I'm not going to worry about it anymore because there's nothing more I can do. And then tomorrow, when I can pick up the phone and dial somebody and somebody will be on the other end, that's when I'll go back to the problem. So make sure that you're not carrying your worries and your concerns throughout your day when there is absolutely nothing you can do about it. Okay. It takes a little bit of self-discipline. An easy way to get your mind off track of the worry or the concern is to imagine a monkey water skiing, wearing a pink bandana, and eating a banana. Now, your mind cannot stay in the worry sector and create this picture. And when your mind does, you have that split second to not go back to the worry and concern. So have something to put forward. Maybe it's reading your affirmations. Maybe it's reading your mission statement. Maybe it's reading your intentions or what you're grateful for. Or maybe it's just going for a walk and clearing your head, thinking about wonderful things. Let's go to the animals here. Because I know it's a small square with Chiron, but still, some of you will be affected very deeply. Okay. We've got sing your song. Sing your song. Absolutely. Sing it loud, sing it strong. Where are you? There you are. Bluebird, sing your song. Sing, create, express, respect. A bird does not sing because it has an answer. A bird sings because it has a song. Isn't it time to listen to the song in your heart? Bluebird tells you that you have been hiding and now it's time for you to come. It's time for you to sing whatever song you feel. And it doesn't necessarily have to be a happy time if you are feeling sad. Honor your emotions, express them. However, Bluebird would prefer that your song turn to one of happiness and higher emotion. Bluebirds are gentle, non-aggressive creatures. They tend to avoid confrontation. They're patient with other kinds. If a bluebird feels threatened or upset, it'll stand its ground. It will defend itself and its own kind. Bluebird has shown up in your reading because it feels though you have allowed others to take what is yours and now it's time for you to stand strong, which could very well be that Seven of Swords energy, right? The situation could have just arrived, or it could be an argument that has lingered for years. Respect what is said, but know that you need to respect your own stance too. Don't shoulder another's problems if they aren't taking the same responsibility. It's important to be patient and kind with your words. You have nothing to explain or defend. This is your life. By following the song within your heart, you will be guided. Any frustrations and conflicts arriving in your path are to teach you patience and make sure that you're truly listening and not becoming misguided. Because bluebird is the color blue, it's often associated with the throat chakra and creative expression. So pick up a musical instrument, a pen, a paintbrush. If you feel that you can't vocalize the song in your life, maybe another creative way will help you lift that song up so that you can finally sing your song. So it's all about singing your song. It's all about being true to you. It's all about letting go of those fears, those anxieties, those limitations, to face them and to walk through them because you are stronger than you think. Until we meet again, remember, I do love you.